only enough for that. Okay. It's not enough because I have to, like, I need to weaken him while I'm not being attacked by all of them, and it just doesn't work. Done that just a second. And we could just end our turn like that. Okay, so we're gonna do the 10 damage and draw because that has been... Go for another round, I suppose. Immediately bash and use the key to open this, and I like this one, but it's not consistent. Increase all cards in hand damage by 2 exhaust. That's an exhaust card. I don't like exhaust cards. That moves me forward. Let's get into the fighting. So 18 damage. These two will not attack if we damage them at least once. So we stab you. And we stab you, which lets us grab a toothpick, letting us damage you for 2, letting us kill you. We only have one guy left. Flash him, stab, toothpick, it's down to 6, and dead. That was efficient. Truffles. Max health by 3. Sounds good to me. Dig. 2 damage. Draw a card. Targets card damage by 2. Deal 2 damage, draw a card when used. That seems pretty good. Or if fatal, draw 2 cards. Assassinate is also very good. I'm gonna continue with Assassinate. What are we going into? Another regular fight. Bash the door. Keep pushing. Okay, you're gonna run away. You're not gonna attack, so you can get damaged. All we gotta do is consume to prevent you, and stab and then assassinate that one. Might be a good idea, but if we attack it once, it leaves. So there's no point, right? And I might as well just hold these. I know, weird way of looking at it, but max health increased by 3, and then we could do a stab, a kill, and a damage. So now they don't do their attacks because I damaged them. Same thing again. 18 damage right on the dot. If I do it, it draws 2 cards. Honestly, I want to do it and do a toothpick to prevent you from putting on your shield. Add 3 to my max health, add 3 damage, got me a toasty boy. Practice dummy, 100% getting that. Digging for treasure, yes. 3 to all, I think has been really good over the past. So we're gonna bash our way into this door. What kind of difficulty are we going for? A regular fight. Bash our way through there. Use the dummy. What do we want to upgrade? Maybe the scythe. Scythe seems pretty good to upgrade. Doors open. We're gonna need the health, but not yet. Should we hold? We can't even use it actually, but we can get 2 energy from that. Getting ourselves a truffle, which deals. Either way, it's consumed, so I'm gonna go over the spicy one, and this now gives us back to 31 health. Get ourselves right in. This is the boy who inspires people to do double damage to us, which is a really big pain in the ass, if I'm being honest. Add vulnerable to all enemies does sound amazing. We're gonna immediately give ourselves the health. That's a little pick. Vulnerable is nice to have everywhere, especially considering that means none of them will now do anything to me. 5 damage to all. If fatal, make toasty. Also amazing. Kills a couple more of them. We can then consume and pick you a second time, proceed to then damage you, pick. It's not enough to kill, but you're running away anyways. So we did that pretty well. 10 damage to self has been effective as long as it's used properly with the thing, so we're gonna do it. You do 10 damage to yourself, allows you to dig. A damage to all linger. This card, seasoned left to rot, has been used pretty well as like a last second card kind of thing. And we don't even need to heal 15 health for this. We're in pretty good shape, to be honest. Increase max health by 7, gladly. Bash our way into there. A regular fight, which means we can afford to have less health. Add a vulnerable to all enemies. Let's make a stab stronger, and then we'll try to get rid of another stab if we can help it. I don't know if we'll be able to help it, because but we don't have any cards to draw from, so that was a waste. Might as well use our tent to get ourselves back up to 34. All of these are pretty basic. If we attack these two, they won't attack us. If we attack him, he leaves. We're going to keep you on the side. Increase max health by 7, gladly. And should I make him leave immediately, or just prevent these two from doing their damage and move forward? I think that might be the best. Max. Consume 5 health, don't need that. Vulnerable, don't need that. If fatal, increase damage by 2. That's a pretty good card. 12 damage to all? That does sound pretty nice, if I'm being honest. Okay, so that's 3 vulnerability, which means that it brings it up to 150%. So 4 damage would become 8 damage, would become 10 damage, which means I can kill you. That is the only one that I might as well kill that one then. So we kill you, which gets you dead and allows that card to be just a little stronger. We are still going to take a whole bunch of damage, but we're doing good. He will try to bring in reinforcements, but we can prevent him from doing damage and cause him to leave if we do 1 damage to all of them. They will then do what they need to do. 18 damage directly. 15 plus 7 is 22 damage, which is a little bit more. 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're not actually going to be able to kill him this turn, but it does have 50% more damage. Let's assassinate him. I didn't even realize that. Allows us to draw 2 more cards that both can't be used, but are very nice to have in our deck at the moment. You can run away. You're going to lose the vulnerability, but you will run away next turn. I don't care because I had my turn to get myself the heal. You're going to continue, but I'm going to actually consume that and hope to kill you, but it wasn't enough. I should have used flash because I still had 8 battery, but I didn't think it was a good idea. We're gonna grab the key because it means I don't have to do damage to myself when doing that. We're going into a boss battle, so we want to have as much health as we can. Bash our way in. We still have 3 uses. Practice dummy. Sounds pretty good. Do we want you? I think you should be upgraded because it's one of them that we haven't worked on yet. 2 more uses. 39 out of 47 won't be worth it, so truffles. Heal 5, draw 2. I think that one's the best choice for our game. And gain 2 energy, draw 1 use. I think 39 health is gonna be plenty. We have to attack all 3 of you. Heals 5, we can immediately do that, but that might not be worth it. 3 damage to all, but not enough to kill. But if we do that, and then 18 plus 50% is 18 plus 6, which is 24. So we can kill you. And I think that's it for that turn. We're still going to take a lot of damage. Boom, boom, boom. 9 damage away. You guys can't do your moves. We have to stop you this time. You're good to do 16 though, which is nice. Max health higher is always nice to have. Prevent you from doing damage. Can't really block you. Maybe stab you. No, we want to make you toasty so we could heal ourselves, so we can poke you, so we can stab you and end our turn. A lot of damage there. 6 to all, add a vulnerability. Let's add our vulnerability first. Let's then do a whole bunch of damage to all of them. And then 5 health, draw 2 cards, consume. Do we want 2 cards right now? Maybe. Let's do it. 18 damage, assassination. So that's 9 health with 1 extra thing. So 6 plus 50%, so that's 9. That'll be enough. Beautiful. Consume, deal 3 damage. Yeah. Oh, you get reinforcements now? I should have done that differently then. Max health by 3. Always a good sign. Poke, 3 damage to all. Add a vulnerability to all enemies. I think none of these actually help with vulnerability, so it doesn't matter. We should do that one first. Anything that I stab this with will die, which is always good to know. So with 2 more things, we can stab. We can kill all of these little guys, but maybe we should focus on the big guy. Focus on having these little pokes on these guys, but the big stabs on the big guy, I suppose. Should probably heal again. Didn't see that coming, but we could use our toothpick on the little ones. Still take 9 damage from him. We could immediately assassinate 3 times, which is 150%. So 6, 18 is 36 plus 9, I believe, which is 45. Just barely. If fatal, draw 2 cards. So that'll be good. Make toasty even better. Boom. I can make you toasty even for me. And consume. Oh, that didn't help. I was hoping the consumption would allow me to stab. I did that wrong. Whoops. Okay, you're just a little guy anyway, so it's not that big a deal. 3, 4, 5. I wish I did that slightly differently. 3, 4, 4 damage. Okay. Make toasty. Okay, do we want to dig for treasure? We do have a truffle right now. We could set up camp, which is that one. Okay, draw 2 cards when this card is drawn. Dig for treasure. Let's set up camp. Let's immediately grab ourselves a truffle. Max heals 5, I think, is the better one. Bash our way into the room. We just beat a boss level, so a regular fight right now is fine. Set up camp. We can throw in a regular and a regular and this one. Take 5 damage, draw 2 cards, gain 1 energy, 6 uses. Add 1 vulnerable to all enemies. 3 uses persistent. That seems actually really good to have. 3 uses though. Deal 3 damage to all. 3 uses. I think this one's the best one. Okay, and then we could bash and we could dig. Trigger all if fatal. How many if fatal cards do we have? Card increases damage. Draw a card. Replenish. Trigger all. Okay. Trigger all, draw 2 cards. Trigger all twice for the cost of 1. That is the one I'm going for. Alright, another fight. You will not be damaged, which means we need to figure out a way to damage you differently. So, let's do that. Give me a whole bunch. Okay. 2 damage to... Oh, I don't even know. Add a vulnerable to all enemies. Consume. So we can do some more picking, right? That's 3 damage. 3 damage. If fatal, make a toasty. could make things more vulnerable, actually. Kill 18 damage, that might actually be worth it for another turn, actually, because we can't use it this turn. What does this do? Add 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Not worth it. Have all of you been prevented your damage? Yes, you have. So I'm going to start picking at you, I suppose. Okay, I think that was the best use of our turns. I'm still going to take my hits. They now all have their thing. Max health added by 3. Trigger all if fatals. Sure, not going to be too much of a use, but it's nice to have. Not unless I can get rid of these things now. That's going to be tough to deal with. Okay, so I should have killed them previously. End turn, I suppose. Taking lots of hits there. Took away half my health. To all, some of them get cancelled, so some of them are a waste, but it doesn't matter at the end. At the end, all that matters is that I got to do that. So all enemies. So I got to kill the big one, which is the main important thing, but I do still take a lot of damage. Add max health. Consume 12 damage. If fatal, add by 2. So 12. That's not enough. That's also not enough. All 3 of you are going to run? Okay, so I might as well try to kill you. I'll be taking a lot of hits, but... Oh, then I might as well actually kill you. Do that. And then they run away. Okay, have 1 extra max energy is going to be important. We're immediately going to rest and then bash our way into the door. What was that? That was not a boss fight. We're going into another regular fight, which means we can afford to not have max health. Add vulnerable, 14 damage. Make the scythe again stronger. Bash our way in and start going to the fight. Regular fight, I want to make you two leave, so we're immediately going to do 3 damage to all of you. So you're all going to want to leave if you haven't done what you need to do yet. You're the one who's going to be the most annoying. Add 1 to max health. I can start picking at you, I suppose. Just do that a couple times. Yeah. Still gonna take a lot of damage, but you are gonna run, you are gonna run, and you're gonna bulk up twice. Deal 14 damage if fatal. Okay. 18 damage if fatal. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh no, we have to focus on these guys. You're also 22, perfect. And, consume all, I suppose. Taking all those hits, it's so scary, if I'm being honest. Add some vulnerability to you. Really, that was not enough to kill you? Okay. Add 1 to max health. Oh. Add a couple of more fatals, because we love doing that. replenish. Love to kill you right about now. You're gonna run anyways, but I would just like you to die. Because then we get more of these and we heal more. Which at this point is very important. Boom. Got them all. A Toad Shrine is exactly what I'd like. We don't have the health for that. Lock pick. Oh, okay, going into a boss fight. Okay, so we're gonna bash our way in. We have 3 uses. We can do that, but we don't have anything to heal with. We will be taking a Toad Shrine because I want to get rid of you. There we go. So that we're out. And then Shruffle. Set up camp. Might as well Truffle. Deal 5 to all. That sounds pretty good. And set up a camp as well. Let's see if we have anything we could throw in. Nothing we can throw in. No thanks. Let's push. This is a boss fight, right? Yeah, this is. Yeah, it's the big one. Okay. Immediately do that. Yeah. If fatal, draw 2 cards. That does seem pretty good. Deal 5 damage to all. Make some toasty, which could be pretty useful. Except it's not enough to kill just yet. 18. Guess we can kill you, right? 18, 22 maybe. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Make my max health bigger. Gotta think about these, you know. 54 to all, this has been really good. Playable when a card is eaten. Okay, so this is 3 damage, 5 damage to all. Well, that might be smart, to be honest. Make toasty. That won't be enough to do what I want it to do, but maybe we should. Boom. And you're dead. No, that's only 3. So that'll be worth it, I suppose. It would have been worth it if I managed to stop the double hit, which I could have, but I played my cards wrong. Okay, trigger all the if fatal, because we like triggering those. 24 damage, 14-5. Boom. Boom, I'm gonna take 12 from you, but that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Boom. Scythe is always the good choice. 18 if fatal. Should we add 3 vulnerability? Boom. And then boom, down to 97. Okay. Heal you. Really, it's not enough, huh? Dang. That was faster, right? Something like that. 18, 200% of 18, so that's 36. No, 18, 36, and then 50 more, which is enough to kill you, so I'm gonna do it. Add a vulnerable to all. Honestly, maybe. Triggers all of those, so we can heal a few more times. Add a vulnerable to all enemies. That might be worth it, to be honest. Oh, I should use it another turn, right? In a separate turn, maybe? Let's do it. Not enough, huh? I feel myself getting hit, you know? Okay. Scythe. Kill. 100% more damage. Not enough. Boom. Just you, boy. Oh, we're getting these efficiently. Okay. Boom, down to 8. Yep, I know. But I'm gonna continue to grow. If Fatal, draw 2 cards. 18, 3 damage to all. I would like to get that, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna just use that one. We want to upgrade you. Probably want some energy. Okay, going into the final mini fight before the boss. So what's gonna be good? 3 damage to all has been great. If I can make it stronger, it would have been nice. Replenish if fatal, make toasty. I guess you, right? Since we never got the chance to weaken you, we might as well make you stronger. Bash our way in. Dig ourselves something nice. Increase target's card damage by 2. Replenish. Let's use it. Let's try it. I haven't gotten to try it. This is a regular fight. Yeah, let's go into it. Okay, so you will not take damage if you're attacked, and you will flee if you're attacked. So immediately give ourselves our health. And should we just make you run? Make you run, I suppose. And then that's going to be good. 30 damage if fatal. Okay. Add 1 vulnerability to target. Might as well just stab you then, right? And then just do that, I suppose. Not that it makes a difference. Add a vulnerable, which is useless. That's as I want to save the battery. Oh, no, it got rid of both, which I didn't expect, so... I could do it to kill it. Could use this one instead as well. They're both the same, aren't they? No, let's... Oh, that's 1 vulnerable, and this is 3. That's also true. Okay, we'll use you. And assassinate you. So, we do have a toad, so we can get rid of 1 thing, and we could dig for treasure, I suppose. We should rest, because that's going to keep us 15, so... Gain 2 energy, which we have. 1 use left. When this card is drawn. Might as well do this, because I don't think we're going to get too far into the actual, Well, I think this is the last room, right? Okay. We're going to rest. And we're going to toad. We're just going to see if any of these should be toaded. It's 3 uses. You're going to be great. 84 damage to all. 3 damage to all. We're going to keep you. We're going to keep you. Keep you. What about you? Replenish. If fatal, make toasty. Sorry, we're going to give it you. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to do you. I could gain 2 energy. Dash. And dig. Yeah, we're gonna take you because it'll be worth it. Deal 5 damage to all. Consume. Yeah, that's the one. Final boss. Finally, right? Here it is. Mr. 500. We'll try to double your damage. If I can prevent both, then I won't take the 10 damage. Flash gives me one thing of the vulnerability. This is 32 damage, so I might as well kill something instantly, right? Get rid of you. And deal 2 damage to you. Saving myself that one turn. But you get your boost, but it doesn't affect me. Next, increase target's card damage by 2. This is 84 to all. But I want to save it for when they actually have vulnerable, right? Increase damage by 2. Deal damage. I'm going to deal my damage to you, giving me some more stuff. On death, they get that sacrifice. Let's throw that in, yeah. Boom. Heal myself, and I get to pick at them ever so slightly. Add vulnerable, add 88 to all. That is gonna be, I'm gonna be cautious with that one. I really want to use that right. If fatal, make toasty. Okay. I have a lot of cards, but they're all beneficial. But if I just don't use them, I will never use them. So maybe I kind of want to hold it in case they're more small guys. That's kind of the mentality. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But that was still 23 damage. So it's a good thing I'm continuing to heal. And we can add vulnerability to you. And add vulnerability to everyone. So 200% of 90. 180. Okay. 90, 80, 27. 3 damage. Not enough. When you eat, increase this guy's damage. Because he's going to bring it back now, so it's better to hold, right? So we're just going to pick at you. End our turn. 2 more big guys. Both of them can't attack, but now there's a whole bunch of these shields which are in the way. So, consumption is going to be amazing this turn. Add a vulnerable to all enemies. 1 use, but that just removes the shield, right? Increase target grace card damage by 2. I only have 3 uses. Okay, so it cuts out one of their uses. We need to kill you. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Kill you to prevent the most damage. So we can immediately, we have to block you once. And then we can assassinate you. Which allows me to draw 2 cards. Which can be the if fatal in my hand. Which gives me 2 more, which means I could heal 2 more times. Which means I could pick at you, removing your shield. This one doesn't have a shield from what I can see, and we can remove your shield. And then we could do 5 damage to all. None of them will die. This will do 7 damage to all, which still won't do anything. This is our 0. Okay. I think I'm ending... No, wait. 5 damage to all. Now I'm ending my turn. Oh, and we get a toothpick, so... you. Wasn't enough to kill. Which low-key sucks, but... it is what it is. Ooh, 8 and 10 damage. New set of stuff. Max health increased. Add 3 vulnerability to you, I think. Okay. And then do a whole bunch of damage to all of you. And then you're 6, that's 300%. So 100% more is 200. 200% more is 300. That's 400 damage. It's patience. It's a game of patience. I really don't want to die here, so I'm being very cautious, because the more I eat, the more it happens, right? It doesn't really... Let's just do that. And end turn. Yep, taking all that damage. But you can die now, so that's 18 damage, which allows me to draw 2 cards. We can do the If Fatal. Max health out to 3. Another Toothpick. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Anything we can consume, we're consuming. Target gets 3 vulnerable. We're gonna wait for that. Apply Seasoned to enemy. 18 damage if fatal. 2. Okay, so... Scythe. Probably should use the other one. Doesn't matter. 106. I believe that's all of them. And we're gonna season you because it gives us that one extra thing. And we killed him! Oh my god! Oh, I held that card for very long, and I'm very, very proud that I was able to get that win. Oh. And now we just get to go down the hallway and see where this brings us. If I haven't said it before in this recording, I would like to thank Aliensrock because it is his video that inspired me to record this. I will leave him in the description. There we go. Is that it? I think it's over. I've seen the end credits before, but it is a 2-week-old game. It has been done pretty fast, so maybe it did just crash. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, thanks for watching, so see ya. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, anything you can think of, whatever floats your goat.